Hey, hello everyone. We are CNN Self-Learning Group and I'm Chloe. Okay, firstly, I'll introduce our motive and goals of joining in the self-paced learning program. And what's our motive? Because we think that reading is sexy, so and the self-learning group will be a very effective way for us to make it a rule to read CNN News every week. So our motive is to spontaneously read CNN News every week. And here are our goals. The first one is to improve our English speaking ability. And we hope that by reading news from different fields, we can learn some very professional and useful terms from all kinds of studies. And the second goal is to create an English speaking environment. And this goal also our first goal. And actually, during our discussion, we are strongly prohibited from speaking English. So we set a motto, English only, Chinese money, which means that we can only speak English. And if anyone accidentally utters a Chinese word, then she has to pay money as a punishment. Okay, and the third goal is to broaden our horizons. Least but not least is to learn some more journalistic writing skills so that we can improve our English writing. Okay.
Hello, I'm Ruby, and now I will focus on what we learned in this semester. The first is the host duty, because we play different roles. Before the meeting, she will help us clarify the theme of the news, and then she will come up with some questions. And the host will also ask this question and interview with people in Second Life. And you might be very curious about what is Second Life, because we combine our learning with CNN and Second Life. And Second Life is an online game, and now more and more teachers will use that to help their students learn better. And it's also a virtual world and community, so users can socialize and communicate with people by using text or voice chat. So we also use Second Life to practice our oral speaking. And now you could see a picture. And the right picture is that the host is interviewing with people in a virtual world. And the left picture is that we do that in Second Life. And now you see this picture, it seems that in Second Life you will meet all kinds of people and make our self-learning is very interesting. And now I will focus on the procedure of our meeting. The first is that the host will give us the whole summary of the news. And then she will give us some useful vocabularies and some good usage. And the third is that the host will ask us to give comments, and sometimes we will share our reflection. And then the fourth is that the host will share that what she learned from the foreigners in Second Life and discuss with us. And sometimes we will have a debate. And now I will show you one example of the content of our discussion. And this week we talk about world issue. And the news title is that Inside the Cat and Dog Meat Market in China. And we discuss whether Chinese government should ban eating cats and dog meat. And then we this question like, why do people think it's cruel to eat cat and dog meat, but they never think it's cruel to eat beef or pork? And we think people have some stereotype on eating cats and dog meat. And the second question that the Chinese government want to demonstrate that if they ban eating cats and dog meat, it will show that they reach a new level of civilization. And we just question, is it really reach a new level of civilization by doing so? Is it so easy? Perhaps not.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. And according to the previous example and what we have said, reading CNN News not only improve our oral speaking and reading, but there's one more crucial skill that we have learned, which is critical thinking. Because our news include several different fields, for example, technology, entertainment, and travel, etc. So it helps us to discuss the hidden phenomena in the news. Also, because in the mass media sometimes includes personal and social values, so we have to distinguish between bias and truth. And how we learn from each other. As we mentioned, we have a role playing as the host and the members. And for the role of the members, we learn to share our opinions.
We have to persuade and respect others' perspective. And also for the host, she has to be the bridge and peacemaker to connect our comments and solve problems while we are discussing. And here is our conclusion. Through this self-learning group this semester, we spend more time on speaking English, and it really helps us to fall in love with using English. And by follow this rule, learning by doing this principle, we are not afraid of making mistakes and speak out our ideas into words. And that's really helps us for how to interact with people in a natural way. And that's the most precious thing we have gained this semester. Thank you.